Well, good morning, afternoon, or evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is ArraySeven, and just for you all, exclusively on whatever platform you're watching this, I'm going to run down my class loadouts, because, believe it or not, Array plays more than just Medic. As preposterous as the idea may seem, being hilariously outgunned by literally every other class in the game gets a little stale at times, especially when, well, let's face it, the rest of my team isn't exactly making playing Medic very easy. So, on the off chance that I do play something else, you can guarantee I'll be looking damn fine doing it. So let's see what we got here. First up is the Scout, and it's kind of weird because I've kind of modeled him after, like, the way I dress. I mean, most of the time I have a backwards ball cap on, and most of the time I wear hoodies, except they're kind of like zip hoodies, and I really don't know why I have a stereo. I mean, I'm not that into music, but, I mean, I like music, so I guess that kind of counts. But don't worry about the backwards baseball cap. It's a flex fit. Don't worry. It's not a snapback like what those douchey 11-year-olds wear. No. It's a real hat. It's one that's supposed to be worn backwards. But probably my favorite thing about the Scout loadout is the fact that I have this. You know, like, I'm a force of nature. Grass grows, birds fly, sun shines, and brother, I hurt myself. Because you know something? The Boston Basher is a melee weapon for men. That's a real man's melee weapon. That's a melee weapon that like puts hair on your chest. Ugh. Okay, moving on, is probably the greatest soldier cosmetic combination I've ever seen in my life. The Viking Braider and the Warren Smithsmith's Battle Hood is, I just look at that, just mwah, mwah, beautiful. It's like you're fighting just a beard, or like Gimli in his rejected teen phase, or something like that. It just I love it. I absolutely love it. And like I like the direct hit. It's just fun to use. It's like a huntsman, but with rockets. I mean, if that doesn't appeal to anybody, I don't know what will. But, you know, the buff banner for obvious reasons. But Ben Shuvelin, that was a joke my friend had for me, and he gave me that shovel just to, like, capitalize on it. But we were suicide bombing, and we call ourselves Osama bin Shuvelin because we were hitting people with a shovel. I'm sorry. That was ancient history to some. But moving on, we have my pyro with the Enabler, which is probably one of the greatest pyro cosmetics out there. The thing about the Enabler is that it clips with almost nothing. Literally clips with nothing. Because you can wear all sorts of shit with this. You can wear this, which makes it look like he's got a croc for a face, like one of those retarded shoes. Or you could put this on it and look like he's in a bubble. But like, no matter what he's wearing, he always has that terrifying, like, smiley, cycloptic face on him that I just absolutely love. I absolutely love it. I never get tired of looking at that. See, like, look, like, if you saw that coming at you from the other side of a corridor, you would shit your pants. And of course, you can't forget a unicorn blowjob. When I first got, you know, the rain blower in one of the, the Pyroland update, yeah, unicorn blowjob. I thought it was pretty funny. And then there's Making Bacon, which is, a pan. It's a pan. It's a pan. You make bacon in it. It's a pan. Up next is my demo. Now, I will admit, I don't exactly play a lot of demo. So the cosmetic area here is a little bit lacking, but just because I could do it and just because it's so perfect, I made a cosmetic loadout that some people might recognize. Do you guys know who this is? It's Buzz Lightyear. I have a Buzz Lightyear demo. And I fucking love it. And just look at that. It's Buzz Lightyear.
And there seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
I'm sorry. I selected too much. Now, my heavy is a serious what the fuck loadout, because I have the Siberian Facehugger, Siberian Sweater, and the Marksman. Okay, now the Marksman and the Siberian Sweater, it's like just a heavy poking through a window, and he's got like the nose and mustache and all that. And then, like, the sweater goes with the face hugger, and I just love it. It's just beautiful. It's like you're fighting a giant thumb. It's a giant red sore Christmassy thumb that you're fighting, and that's all a heavy is now. He's just a thumb. He's just a thumb at this point. And so, of course, I got the Natasha. I don't know why I like the Natasha so much. I use it all the time. People usually tell me, oh, why are you using Natasha? It's shit. I actually like it because it's kind of fun to see the frustration of people trying to run away, but they can't because they're getting slowed down. It's just so satisfying, and plus it sounds fucking awesome. You know, just that sound effect. I never get tired of listening to that. And then the Snativich, which is what I call sandwich, but Snativich is pretty funny. Come on, that's funny. See, I had one of this. I was made in September 30th, 2010. I don't really get that joke, but maybe somebody else will. You know, who knows? It's the internet. Now, Engineer I play a lot, actually. I really enjoy Engineer. It's one of those support classes that I feel doesn't get a lot of attention. Thank you, Uncle Dane, for being the savior of that, though. But I have the Rescue Ranger, the Festive Wrangler, and Array's Robotic Revenge Rod. Thank you very much, Sky President, for that. I appreciate that. But, good lord, this, like, I always love the sentry jumping and then picking it up with the Rescue Ranger. It just gives you so much more mobility and all that. But, you know, the face full of Festive in the big country, it's just a good combination. You know, it's just a lot of hair, and the NG really doesn't look like he knows what he's doing most of the time anyway, so, I mean, it just goes, it's just fitting. And, of course, we have ArraySeven's own medic. Now, a lot of you people know what my medic looks like. You'll notice that I kind of switched from the heavy defender. Sorry, I'm used to the SFM term. It's Das Metall Mietenkassen, because that's just so much easier to say and so much more of an attractive name. You know, I switched from that to the Colonel's coat, and I got number 77. ArraySeven as number 77. Is that perfect? It's too perfect. It's too perfect. Anyway, I have Array's Auspicious Apocalypse, which was renamed thanks to the predecessor in one of my older videos where I offered people to give the chance to name it, and he was the one that came with that name. Crazy Conviction, which is one of the greatest quotes I've ever heard in my life. The difference between lunacy and genius is that genius has limits, and I just absolutely cannot fathom how much I like that. And then Amplified Persuasion. I've been trying to get some better meta guns here. I have my main four. It's the Australium, the Vaccinator, you know, the regular meta guns. But I've been trying to get like an unusual one, but it's not easy because those things are expensive as shit. You know, like, I seriously could buy a car before I bought one of those things. I'm pretty sure people out there are charging like $1,500 for it. That's a car. That's 2 cars. If you play your cars, that's 2 cars. But you know, I'm not gonna bitch too much about it. I'm just gonna say it pisses me the hell off, and I'm gonna bitch about it. So moving on is my sniper. It's a pretty basic loadout thing, really. I mean, I got the golden garment and I got the marksman's mohair. Just the collar there is, I don't know why I like the collar so much, and the genuine dread hiding hood. I keep saying dread riding. I've not quite idea why, but you know. Of course, we got Megan Bacon again, and we got ArraySeven. Thank you, Akame, whatever your name is. He gifted me that one time during a stream, and yeah. I like that. That was funny. That really made me laugh. I was like chuckling for, well, I wasn't chuckling. I was letting out nostril air, you know, that kind of laugh for at least 5 minutes. So keep that in mind. And then of course comes the spy. Now I had to go with the douche assassin spy kind of thing because, come on, I have the legendary backstabbers boonslang, the posh lady kala, and of course the dash and the shash. I don't know how to pronounce that, but. I make up for it by running Saharan Spy, because I love Saharan Spy. I love Your Eternal Reward. It is by far my favorite spy knife. Not the most efficient, I'll give you that, but goddamn is it fun to use, because it's so satisfying being able to just come up behind someone, and you're pretty much just pressing like Control X, Control V, you know, and there you go. you're them now. And just like in the blink of an eye, they don't even know what happened, just psh, gone, you're walking away. You know, as them, you know, and meanwhile they're like internally screaming, "No! There's an imposter! There's an imposter amongst us!" I'm sorry. I have way too much fun with that knife. But basically, ladies and gentlemen, that is ArraySeven's loadouts because, like I said before, sometimes I play different shit. Thank you so much for watching. My name is ArraySeven. Like I said earlier, my name is ArraySeven, and I hope you all have a wonderfully handsome rest of your day.
I'm the invincible, undefeated champion. Mount Zion's my ancestors, Camp of Lions. Star of David, nah, the thought of stardom. Martyrdom and done crumbs left to the dumb thumb. To this play button, glutton of words. Mutton, birds of fly to apply to you, dropping turds. Hopping up on ignorance to feel how your mighty prop up the real. Dance the visual cry to deity. Pious piety might it be. To see is truly to be me. I see everything there is. So